Lark Davis is definitely one of the biggest influencers in the crypto space. He's a crypto trader and analyst whose name you've probably heard in some of the largest crypto forums. Just recently, Lark Davis has shared with the crypto community what we should do in 2022 in the crypto space, as well as the direction he thinks we might be headed with the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. Further, he talks about how the outcome of this lawsuit could potentially affect the entire crypto space. In addition to that, we're going to be going over a few things that John Deaton has shared with the community in his recent tweets. This is among some of the things we'll be discussing in today's video, so buckle up as we get this thing moving. As always, welcome back to Moneyside, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, welcome to the XRP team. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our daily crypto news updates. Now, before we go any further into today's video, I want us to look at Sam Bankman-Fried's crypto roadmap for 2022. Sam Bankman-Fried is also known as SBF and is the CEO and founder of the FTX trading platform. In a detailed post, he shared his expectations for the new year in terms of the growth of the crypto industry. In a series of tweets, Bankman shared his thoughts. Some of it included, on one hand, it's not clear what the process is for token issuance, platform registration, and stablecoins in many jurisdictions. This makes it hard for the industry to move forward as securely and hard for institutional players to get involved. On the other hand, many regulators have found it very difficult working with crypto companies. Instead of working collaboratively, we've seen a ton of examples of tension boiling over. That said, Bankman put forward a few proposals for the coming year. To begin, the chief executive stresses the importance of working together to successfully address existing regulatory gaps while allowing liquidity to flow to regions like the United States, Europe, and other jurisdictions. Stablecoins, for that matter, is an ideal use case in this situation. The main focus, according to SBF, should be on creating a reporting, transparency, auditing-based system to guarantee they are backed as they say they are. This would alleviate 80% of the problem while also allowing stablecoins to flourish onshore. Second, uniform market oversight should be established in a single system that establishes equivalent rules for spot, futures, and other derivatives. Finally, there should be a disclosure, registration, and anti-fraud mechanism for token issuances. Now, back to Lark Davis, one of the biggest crypto traders and analysts known. Now, if you go through his Twitter feed, you'll notice that he's one of the big-time cheerleaders for Ethereum. But somewhere in there, he tweeted something about Ripple and the SEC case. His opinion on this was that Ripple would win the case against the SEC in 2022. From what he shared, he mentioned that at this point, the SEC is just throwing their weight around like a schoolyard bully. Something else he also mentioned is that a win for Ripple in this lawsuit will be like a net win for the entire crypto space. Well, this is something I also totally agree with. If you've been following up on our videos, you know pretty well we're not just taking his word for it. There's been lots of evidence pointing us in that direction, and I think everyone in the crypto space would finally appreciate some clarity. It also seems like John Deaton has something similar to say about this case. This is also something I firmly agree with and believe in too. He said that when Ripple wins the case against the SEC in 2022, the only cryptos that can boast of complete and total clarity will be Bitcoin and XRP. This is part of the reason why we are currently seeing so many parties sending out their XRP predictions. The best part is that they are coming in at very lucrative numbers at $15, $30, $100. Now, as we wind down on today's video, let's talk a little bit about the altcoin season. As we all know, this is the 1 year that Bitcoin has seen the most mass adoption by institutional investors. This pushed the market to grow by 73%. But still, 2021 has been mostly an altcoin season, as most of the other cryptocurrencies crashed Bitcoin hard. Looking back in the first 5 months of the year, we witnessed Bitcoin lose its dominance as most traders rotated around the altcoins. The internet is bizarre, but the cryptocurrency world is even stranger. Most out-of-the-box and downright strange tokens had spectacular rallies this year. While Bitcoin continued to show colossal strength, the market's mood shifted from intense greed to dread. There is no denying Bitcoin pushed over its former highs, but the altcoins have been taking the limelight. There were numerous pumps of the meme coins, Ethereum, and decentralized finance. These were quickly gaining strength up until May. Since May 21st, Bitcoin's dominance has stabilized a little bit in the 40 to 50% range. If we look at the market right now, you will notice that most of the coins that have been gaining strong momentum are Ethereum killers and the Metaverse coins. Essentially, the Ether killers are tokens from protocols that are competing with Ethereum. Some good examples are Solana, SOL, Cardano, ADA, and Polkadot, DOT. Shortly after Mark Zuckerberg announced Facebook's venture in the Metaverse tokens started trading at attractive prices. Common examples of the Metaverse coins that are currently doing pretty well are Sandbox, which is a virtual metaverse built on the Ethereum blockchain. The Sandbox allows players to build, own, and monetize gaming experiences. Sand, the utility token, is used for value transfer, as well as for staking and governance. So, interesting things going on as we head into the new year. Time now, though, to take a look at the charts. We start up with XRP. Now, Ripple resumed on a bearish course on Wednesday, following a sharp rejection from the 95-cent barrier on Monday. This bearish pull comes after a prolonged consolidation around the 92-cent base since Christmas, following a rejection from the $1 round figure on December 23rd. XRP is forming a potential head and shoulder on the one-day time frame. The target for the breakout hits exactly on the 1.618 Fibonacci of $1.78. This pattern could take a couple of weeks to fully play out. Let's just see if the right shoulder forms this week and go from there. On now to Bitcoin, where patience is key, or so we love to say. Bitcoin had a small drop yesterday, but this is nothing to worry about. Here I have the 4-hour time frame chart just to show you. Hit like now, and let's get started. We have a long lower wick on the current candle and also higher lows compared to early and mid-December. Which side are you on? Are you bearish on Bitcoin? Or do you think its price will grow? I am bullish above $45,000 with a $43,000 manual stop loss with a target at $57,000 and beyond. Remember, it doesn't matter what the chart says or what the market does. Plan beforehand and be prepared. Set your goals, diversify, and that's all. As always, trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below and let's have a conversation. Thank you as always for watching. Don't forget to like this video. And please, click on that subscribe button below. And be sure to turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we drop fresh content. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you on the next Money Side.